Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another Mask Madness review, and this one is on a drugstore one. So this one is actually one that is affordable for most all of us to actually buy. Now this is on one of the new L'Oreal face masks, and I got the pure clay one, which is more of an orangey kind of one. There's a green one, and then there is a charcoal one. So I ended up picking up this clay one. They come in boxes like this, and I actually had a little bit of a hard time finding this. I ended up finding it where they put the makeup remover wipes. So that might help you guys if you can't find it at your local Walmart either. That's where I got this. They run about $9.95, $9.77. Either or with tax, you're paying about 10 bucks per mask, which is not bad at all. So I did go on the Walmart site because I honestly, before I tried this out, I've used this a couple times already. Before I tried it out, I really wanted to know what others were saying because I talked about this mask when I hauled it, and I got some good feedback from you guys, and I also got some bad feedback. So I wanted to know what the majority was and what people were saying on this mask. And I used it first without really looking at the reviews, and then I went into the reviews because I knew how I felt and I wanted to know if others were feeling that way too. So I did find some pros and I did find some cons. The hard thing with it, when I went on the Walmart site, so many of the positive 5-star reviews were not verified. They were actually, the product was given to somebody for free and they just had to write a review. And I used to do that kind of stuff all of the time, and I was completely honest, but I also know that a lot of people aren't. So that made me a little bit weary because there was no unverified reviews that were any less than 5 stars. And that made me nervous because even as a product reviewer myself, I always gave an honest review. So I had a ton of 1, 2, 3-star reviews because products don't always work for people. So that made me a little hesitant. So I only clicked on the 1-star reviews, which there was only 14 of out of like over 1,000. And people had some things to say negatively about this, which one was people were saying that the orange in the mask actually stains your skin, which scared the hell out of me. Another one said that the smell, like a lot of them actually said that the smell was way too overpowering. Some said that it made them excessively oily and break out. And then there were really good pros to it too. People loved the smell. People loved the exfoliants in it. People loved how it made their skin feel. People thought that it was amazing. You know, so I used it a couple more times after that to get a complete feeling on how I felt about this, because it really is kind of broken up with how people are feeling about these masks. So I'm really excited to give you guys my personal review on it. I have to say that, like, so far it's kind of 50-50 as well. So, you know, this might be something that's personalized for somebody, but let me apply this mask. I'll tell you guys what they say about it and how amazing they say it is and what it's supposed to do for your skin and the benefits, and then we'll come back. Day after day, dead cells accumulate, leaving skin feeling rough, while dirt and oil build up, causing enlarged pores. Oftentimes, a cleanser isn't enough to solve this problem. Exfoliate and Refine Pores Pure Clay Mask addresses your skin's concerns to reveal a polished, pore-minimized, and smooth complexion. Formulated with kaolin, matrimolite, and Moroccan lava clays enhanced with red algae extract, which is supposed to draw out buildup of impurities, dirt, and oil, unclog and tighten your pores, exfoliate dead skin cells and smooth imperfections, and refresh and allow your skin to breathe. Immediately, you're supposed to see your skin's texture appear refined. Pores are visibly minimized. Dead cells, dirt, and oil are removed from your skin, looking smoother. Use after use, you should see imperfections are less visible. Skin feels as though it can breathe better, and your skin is healthy looking and more beautiful. Okay, so I have applied the mask, and I want to give you guys my feelings when I apply this. When I first apply this, usually to me a mask is very refreshing. I feel good putting it on. There's a nice feeling there, a nice smell in most cases. With this one, I have to be honest, when I put this on, I feel a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie. I feel almost like I'm rubbing oil on me. Right away, it does start to tingle a lot. It starts to tingle a lot. But then it does start to kind of feel cooling and nice. The smell of it is overpowering. I'm not gonna lie. It is very overpowering. I thought that maybe it was because I'm pregnant and I still am very nauseous. I thought that maybe just my oversensitive smell was, you know, causing the repulsion to the scent of this, but I don't know, according to a lot of other people who aren't pregnant, this is caca for them too, the smell. So that is something that I do have to note right away before I even give you guys my full impressions review on this. Is I'm another person who really just can't stand the smell of this mask. So, and it is burning. So for it to say that it's for all skin types, I can't go along with that either, just because I don't think people with sensitive skin are going to appreciate this mask very much. So I'm going to wait 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go rinse it off. You're supposed to wait about 10 to 15 minutes like I just said. And then you're supposed to take warm water and kind of go in circular motions to exfoliate, because there is exfoliants in this mask. So we shall see. So I'm going to wait, and then we'll come back, which for you will be 1 second, and I'll give you my full review. Alright, and we are back, and I just washed my face off. Still kind of feel like there's some exfoliating beads on my face. That was something that I noticed every time that I've done this mask, is the exfoliators are a little bit hard to get off your face, but they do eventually come off. You just find them like in your hair and stuck some places every now and then. Alright, so my final impressions on this. You know, I'm a little bit bummed, just because I have to say that I heard so many good reviews, so many good opinions on this mask. People were telling me I was going to love it, that they loved it. And it's my first out of the Mask Madness series. Yes, I haven't done this for very long. I think this is maybe my third video. But the other two were still kind of expensive. So I was really excited about reviewing a drugstore mask, especially these, because I've been wanting to get my hands on them for so long, and not really liking it. And I have to say, I just don't really care for this one. I'm still going to get the green one and the charcoal one, try them out. I think I'll love the charcoal one because I'm huge on charcoal. I should have grabbed that right away, but this seemed so unique to me that I really wanted to try it out. First of all, this is not for sensitive skin. And I really do think that they should put that on the box, because I've seen so many people having reactions to this, and even me, who does not have sensitive skin, this leaves my area around my nose burning for hours, and I've never really experienced that with a mask before. So that worries me a lot. And when I go to put on my moisturizers after using this, that spot that keeps burning, it starts burning again. Even if the burning goes away, if I then apply my moisturizer, it starts burning all over again. And that's something that really worries me, because that's never happened. I absolutely dislike the smell of this. I don't like it. It might just be because I'm pregnant and I'm nauseous. But the smell of this is really, it makes me so nauseous that it's almost impossible to wear for 10 minutes. It leaves a layer of what feels like, to me, oil on my skin after I use it. I have to go right back in and wash my face after using this. Otherwise, my face is so oily. And the first time that I used this, I left the oil on there because I thought maybe it was just like an extra barrier. I didn't want my face to dry out too much. And then I broke out all along the line of my face. So I was not pleased about that. I'm still healing down here on my chin from the first time of using this. So I just haven't had a good experience with it, and I'm bummed because I wanted to be like, yes, this mask is 10 bucks. Go get it. It is like for the gods. It's amazing, but I can't say that. And for me, I've always said this to you guys. Yes, we're broke. I have no money. I'm a broke bitch boat member. You know, like you guys, most of you are as well. So we don't have the money to spend lots and lots of money on like skincare and masks and stuff, but I still uphold the reasoning that when it comes to skincare and masks, you really want to do your research, and you're going to pay a little bit extra for things because you're paying for the good products. You just got to do the research and make sure that it's not, you know, you're not being scammed. It's not inflated. They have the right ingredients in them. I really think that this has way too much artificial fragrance in it. I think that maybe it's a mixture of the different clays they're putting in it, but there's something not right about this mask. I don't feel like there's good ingredients being used. So I'm not really excited about it. I can say that it did not stain my face orange like some people are saying. I have not had that happen at all. I do feel like it makes my skin super smooth. Super smooth. I really like the feeling of my skin after that, except for the burning. Pore minimizing, no, because on the box here, and I said it while I was applying the mask, it says that you're immediately supposed to notice that your skin's texture appears refined, which I do. That is a claim that holds true. Pores are visibly minimized. No. No. The only thing that I've ever used that immediately smallens my pores or makes them minimized immediately is a pore filler. A primer. You know, like, that's the only thing that's ever worked. I've never had any kind of skincare or mask ever immediately fix my pores. I've never had that happen. So I don't know. I think that some people are going to love this. I do. But I think it's going to be a very specific group. I think it's going to be non-sensitive, maybe combination dry skin people are going to like this. I mean, I really do a patch test on it because a lot of people are having reactions to it. But I didn't care for it. But I'm going to try the green one and I'm going to try the charcoal one because I'm not giving up on these. I really think that those two might be where it's at for me. And another thing that I didn't really care about with this is that I used it 4 times, including right now, and it's almost gone. I've almost used it all up, and I don't do an overly thick layer, just an even application. So that's also something to think about. Yes, it's $10, but how many uses are you really going to get out of it? That's another thing that you really need to think about. So I don't think that this mask is horrible, you guys. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I'm not saying don't go out and grab it, because I do think that a big group of people are going to find this so useful and so amazing for them. But I do think that a lot of the claims are not true, and this isn't something that I would go and repurchase. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to buy the other 2, and we're going to see, because I really think that I'll like them. I have like the utmost faith, because I really want to find a drugstore mask that I can be like, this is amazing, right next to a $200 mask. So that is my review of one of the L'Oreal masks, the Pure Clay one. It was a dud for me. Nothing too horrible, but just not something that I would personally recommend, something that I would actually go and repurchase, or something that I'm probably going to continue to use. I might pass it on to a family member or my sister or something. Maybe she'll like it a little bit better, because I just didn't, and I'm so bummed about it. I'm so bummed about it. I hope this review could be useful for you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, if I forgot to cover anything, just leave those questions in the comments and I will get back to you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.